do you know this?
That's what I do. I drink and I know things.
Truth is, I am Iron Man.
Wherever I go, he goes.
When people ask you what happened here, tell them the North remembers.
And here we go.
What's up, everyone? I'm Zach Williamson, here with Luke Goosens and Ross Cutsforth. Today we're talking the Spider-Man trailer and also the Suicide Squad.
No, but he said if you've seen Endgame, don't watch this.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
No,
not
if you've
necessary.
seen Endgame,
Or no, if you haven't
seen Spider-Man,
if you haven't seen Endgame, don't watch this trailer.
oh yeah, that's probably yeah, exactly. But everyone knows Spider-Man was gonna live, so it's just I don't know. They put that at the beginning of the trailer. I didn't even notice that.
You didn't notice it?
Well, now everyone knows for sure he's gonna live. Zach, come on.
Dude, there was a whole nother Spider-Man movie that came out. What you talking about?
We need a spoiler alert for the spoiler alert.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck, if you guys didn't, if anyone didn't see Far From Home, then fucking, don't watch that trailer.
Why does the trailer have like weird ass subtitles on it? Or one version does?
Dude, I'm thinking because, all right, here's marketing brain going down here, that things with subtitles get way more views.
Yeah, but also some people could get annoyed and go to a video without subtitles.
Well, they put on YouTube the version without. So on Twitter, though, they do this. And they did also do a version without it, I think. But the main one, I kind of like the subtitles. They all looked Spider-Man-y and stuff. I thought it was decent marketing.
The cool thing about the subtitles, I thought, was the colors and stuff, like when certain words were said.
Yeah, bro. I thought it was really good. It made me think that, like, shit, that's what we should be doing for our subtitles for our shows. We should put way more production behind our stuff.
That'd be tight. Wait, Luke, what second marker are you at?
Yeah, let him watch it.
He's your Dark 30.
We all should watch this.
Oh, I've seen it like 20 times, my friend.
I'm watching it again. Watch it again, Zach.
All right, bet. Black suit looks sick.
Peter Parker's aunt's a MILF.
What I like about this trailer is that it feels like a Doctor Strange movie with just Spider-Man in it, but somehow it just focused on Spidey with all these fucking random Marvel villains, Spidey villains from past movies and shit.
Yeah, that's legit, dude.
They tease so many.
That's what I was saying. This is such a good combo. Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. I think their powers visually will look fucking sick together.
Yeah, dude.
It doesn't look like they're gonna be teaming up though, dude. It kind of looks like fucking
Strange gets pissed at him.
Spidey probably does something fucking stupid, and then Doctor Strange. Well, they both do something stupid, tampering with time again. You guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah. Also, why would he listen to a kid?
Wait, I was saying. So I'm thinking like this is way out of character for Doctor Strange, right? This is the same guy that said, I would be fine with you dying as long as it means the flow of time will be tampered with, when he was talking to Tony Stark. And like that's his whole thing, is he's supposed to protect the order of time.
Yeah, but he was only seeing, in that situation, he was only seeing how to beat Thanos and come back to, I don't think he was looking even past.
No.
What
In
are
the
you
OG
talking about?
Doctor Strange, the Ancient One tasked him with the order to protect time.
Yeah, bro, but dude, he's like a wild card Sorcerer Supreme. Even if he is or isn't the Sorcerer Supreme, but he's like a wild card in all this, man. Like this guy would go outside the box to try to do shit. When you fought Dormammu or whatever.
Yeah, that's true, but those are way different stakes. Do you think he would do that just for Peter Parker to protect his identity?
I don't know, bro. Maybe he's trying to figure out if there's a way to really even like control that, because Wanda's doing crazy shit. You got Loki doing some fucked up weird multiverse shit. Like there's multiverse shit happening everywhere. And he's like, I don't know, maybe we should just experiment and see if we can control this somehow, because they're going to have to shut it all down somehow to end this story. I feel not this movie, but like in the next movie. I definitely feel like Spider-Man is going to be in the next Doctor Strange movie now, because in his contract, he had 3 Spider-Man movies and then another, when they did the renegotiations or whatever, last year, and then they rewrote the whole plot and said, yo, we want fucking Spider-Verse and probably all this other shit. They also negotiated that he would show up in one more Marvel movie before his contract's done. Tom Holland. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's going to be Doctor Strange. That's going to be his last one. And then maybe he fucking dies, dude. That'd be crazy. But then you just bring him back because multiverse.
That is for real. but not for real again.
Maybe like this version dies of him. I don't know.
Okay, fair.
Or he jumps into the multiverse and goes to another universe. I get he wanted to in this one. He's trying to go to a different universe, basically, where no one knows who he is.
Yeah. Yo, there were so many shots at the end, like last minute of this trailer. Just constant, like back to back to back, just dope shots.
Dude, they teased so many villains. There was like, they teased that lizard fucker again. That villain was trash, though.
Was that the shadowy figure behind Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was wondering about. Okay, so that's Lizard.
Looked like he was in jail, maybe, or I don't know, dude. It looked like a prison cell, kind of. Maybe he broke out. I don't know.
Oh, he's fucking around in some shadows.
He had that black suit on, too, in like a scene. So there's going to be, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen in this movie. Like, why does he have to have 3 different suits, you know? What if they're all just different versions of him?
Different versions of Tom Holland Spider-Man?
No, I'm fucking talking my ass. I'm just thinking of Loki now and all those things.
It'd be interesting.
It's gonna be the same dude.
Okay, this is the thing about Loki, though. How does Loki affect everything else since it technically took place outside of time?
I mean, bro, they're fucking with the main timeline too.
True, but when does it start affecting everything else? Like right away, right now? Is it slowly develop over time?
You don't know, bro. That's the whole fucking point of it.
Yeah.
Bro, the only way they're going to explain that is if they close the whole thing with Loki. Loki's going to be its own little multiverse arc, and then you close that. Unless it all connects to multiverse and madness somehow. There's just like all these ways that the multiverse is opening right now. It's kind of a lot going on.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be contained arc like that within Loki. I think it's setting up for the whole phase. It might be a contained arc within the phase though. Like phase 4, the multiverse stuff.
Oh yeah, I think so. I feel like this is going to be that the multiverse is really going to get wrapped up, but then maybe there'll be like another parallel universe and they'll start developing that, which could be like the Sonyverse is a parallel universe of all this, and then another universe, blah, blah, blah. Who knows?
Fox or the X-Men universe.
X-Men with Fantastic and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. That would kind of suck. But you could cross them over anytime you want.
Yeah, you can just cross them over. You have a big fucking crossover event. Yeah. Right? Exactly.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, bro.
Also, did you see what Kevin Feige said about DC MCU crossover?
Yeah, he's
trolling. What'd he say?
He said, never say never.
But you don't want to just say no. Because think about that, someday. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't say no either.
DC and Marvel had a joint company in the 90s for their comics, didn't they? Amalgam. Yeah. So So that was a company that they shared, or they share. It might still technically be a thing. So, yeah, but I don't think you close that door, Ross, because think about it. You're doing the fucking multiverse already. Then what's the next step after that? Then what's even the next step after that? You just have this door then that you're like, all right, well, maybe we can fucking do that years and years from now when we have nothing else left to do.
Yeah, maybe just all fictional characters crossover. Is that what you're saying? Like
no,
Godzilla,
I'm just talking DC and
Neo,
no, dude.
I'm
talking DC and Marvel. That's it. Fuck all that other shit. No way.
James Bond.
I'm saying like
would you like to see James
Avengers.
Bond? Would you like to see James Bond in an MCU versus the DC movie?
No.
Fuck no.
He gets smoked.
Just randomly show up.
He's a badass, but what's he gonna do against Superman? Are you kidding me? I guess you could shoot him with a fucking damn dude. The DCU makes Superman look like he's just not invincible, dude.
Well, yeah. How many times does he die? Just once, right?
He died in DC in the DCU and came back, no problem. And then apparently he was in the ICU again because he got shot in the chest.
Yeah. Okay. Forgot about that line. Fuck.
This is fucking twice already.
You just have to get a little bit of kryptonite.
All you need is kryptonite. Yeah, I'm calling up some aliens and saying, dude, bring this in. We got to get rid of this guy.
Right.
But kryptonite is probably so hard to get your hands on. I mean,
how is it acquired?
I don't know.
But fucking Superman in that Justice League movie was about to get controlled by Darkseid. So why not just put him out if you already know that shit's gonna happen?
Yeah. Well, if you're in that universe, right? Is that
I
what you're
guess
saying?
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, what other universe are we talking about? Sorry.
I thought you were saying if like Superman just existed in our world. I don't know why.
Oh, I don't know, man. Well, shit, bro. Do we have? Is that a real thing? Kryptonite?
No, there's an element. I think it's called Krypton. Or
Is it-
wait, what is it called?
Is it the same shit, or is it like?
Klingon?
No, it's very different.
Okay, then we're fucked. I mean, Superman would enslave us.
Shit, dude. Superman ain't getting me.
Probably.
Superman ain't getting me. Yeah, he'd run us.
Fuck no.
No, you'd be like Billy Butcher from The Boys.
Yeah, dude, right?
Yeah.
I'll be shooting like
He ain't
I'd be shooting fucking Jeff Bezos' dildo rocket at him.
getting.
That would be super effective.
Facts, man. That guy could be Lex Luthor for real
Yeah.
life one someday.
Lex Luthor with a lazy eye. Superman's looking at him. He's like, oh, which one do I look at? Which one's the one?
Yeah.
Fucking A.
really, it's so he can see everything that's going on around him, you know?
Yeah, bro. You got eyes.
You think he just developed that? Like he was like, I need this trait to be the CEO of this company.
Bro, he's got so much fucking money. He could probably get that fixed easy.
That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
developed it on purpose. So he's like, I can watch more. I can oversee more things.
Oh,
With
no, I
my
was saying
eyes.
he's probably developing tech right now to try to fix lazy eyes.
It's really so he can multitask. One eye's on his phone, the other eye's looking right at you.
Yeah. Fucking A. How'd we get so, we
I
get
don't
on
know.
DC anyway, too.
Yeah, what?
Lazy-eyed Lex Luthor. Shit. Why did he switch suits?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Dude, they
Any
always go.
theories?
They've been going extra with Spidey. Not Tobey Maguire, bro. You'd never
Yeah.
rocking the same suit.
He's like
rebuilt that same fucking piece of shit suit 3 or 4 times.
He's like a diva. Though.
Our boy was running
Yeah.
around in cloth, man.
It's like nylon though. It's pretty nylon and spandex probably.
Yeah, but dude, if you get smashed into a fucking building by a tentacle arm from Doc Ock, come on,
Yeah.
dude, that shit's gonna hurt.
Maybe a little bit, but he's a spider. He's an exoskeleton and shit.
Yeah, but he was like a
True.
real spider, right? He had the actual web out of his hand.
And he had the little
And
thingies on his
the
fingers.
hairs.
Yeah, bro, he was like a real spider, so he could exactly. But imagine him with a Tom Holland Spidey suit, man. Fucking, he'd be unfazed
Oh,
by all
game
this
over.
shit. Just fire an explosion in his face, easy.
I
Living.
don't think it worked because the little hairs couldn't go through the fabric and
Oh.
he couldn't shoot the things out of the suit.
How does Tom Holland do it? Does he have that too?
Yeah, how does Tom Holland do it? I think it just kind of glossed
I
over
thought
that.
he has a thingy.
Tom Holland has
No,
the
but-
wrist shit, but how does he? Does he
to
like?
cling to surfaces.
Yeah, is that him or is that his like super? I don't know.
He uses strength, just grip.
I thought he could actually touch, and he has that sort of spider ability. He's sticky. We need to look this up. This is not good. We'll look like fucking idiots.
Yeah. Now that Tony's dead, where does he get his tech from?
He got
I don't
the
know.
he got the Tony tech. He got the fucking insurance. Tony was dropping space computers for him and shit, man. He got set up. He's set up for
True.
life.
Shit, dude. He's on that Tony Trust Fund.
Yeah, exactly. You on the Tony Trust Fund. Exactly. That's what I was trying to fucking think of. Thank you.
We're so good. We finished each other's jokes.
Ross, let me know what you find on that. Because I can't remember.
Wait,
Dude, I
what?
watched that Andrew Garfield second one recently because it was playing at the gym.
Do you want me to? Oh, the second one?
Andrew Garfield straight up killed Emma Stone. That
Yeah.
guy must have been going through some serious trauma after that. Snapped
Okay.
like a fucking...
Well, Andrew Garfield didn't kill Emma Stone.
Bro,
Just
I
to be
mean,
clear.
I know he
Just to be
didn't kill it. Luke, sorry, okay, let me
Peter
clarify. Luke, have
Parker.
you seen Amazing Spider-Man 2? The second one with
Oh, the second one? No.
with Andrew Garfield?
no, I haven't seen it.
So we got like knockoff Green Goblin, worst Green
Yeah.
Goblin ever, blows up this building. And so his girl, for some reason, is up. For whatever reason, he brought her around everywhere. Like she was a superhuman or something.
No, I think Gwen Stacy followed him.
Oh, yeah. I'd be like stringing her up on the wall if she kept trying to follow me.
Straight up.
He did.
sorry,
he
dude.
literally webbed her to a car, and then she tore off a piece of metal and cut herself out and came.
Damn, bro. Well, not entirely your fault then, my guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was an idiot.
That's all I'm saying. I just wanted to set the facts straight here.
Bro, dude, but Luke, so he like shoots this web down and she's falling through this massive building. I don't even remember what the fuck kind of building it was, like a well or something or a light. I don't know what the fuck it was, but she's falling through it and there's random shit all falling down next to her. And he catches her at the very end before she hits the ground, but he catches her right here, bro. So her body just goes like,
yeah.
Everything breaks, dude. Spine,
Just whiplashes.
Whiplashes the fuck out of her. Dead.
Where was he supposed to get her?
I don't know, bro. I mean, it was fucked.
Yeah. That's on her.
Unfortunate, man. Unless he could somehow shoot 2 fucking webs at once. I don't even know, man. He would have had to shoot webs all at the bottom to maybe catch all that shit on the ground. And so like to soften the landing.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020.
They were in a clock tower and the spring or the gears of the clock were all unwinding and he was holding them to keep the clock together. And then it all burst out in the same second and then she started falling.
Yeah, bro, something like that. But it was just fucked situation, like damsel in distress situation. I was like, God, she's screwed, you know? Someone get this girl a suit.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the fuck we even talk about. That's on topic, Spider-Man shit.
Yeah.
So we could talk about who they teased. So we got the lizard guy, we got Sandman, we got there's another fucker. Oh, Electro, Jamie Foxx coming back for sure. We got Willem Dafoe coming back as. wait, hold on.
Yeah, Jamie
Maybe
Foxx.
I watched the wrong one, homeboy.
No, they teased like his electrical bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like reported too, and he kind of leaked it himself by confirming he was kind of an idiot when all that news broke. He's like, fuck yeah, coming back as Electro. And then 10 minutes later, deleted all the posts.
I clicked the Far From Home trailer and I watched 30 seconds of it and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, I'm watching Far From Home.
You're like, wait, I think I've seen this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I was asking that dumbass question.
Oh, word. Yeah, we'll watch it again if you need. Just speak to us as you're watching it.
Yeah, I'm rewatching for sure.
Luke watched the wrong fucking.
Love it, dude. Holy fuck.
You're probably
Just wait.
like, bro, I don't remember that.
This trailer was dope, though, Luke. It was
I
good.
know, I'm like, what? We already know all this. That's so good.
Oh, that's why I had the end game warning and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Ross, my favorite shit is how people are trying to speculate that saying that Tobey Maguire is replacing. There's scenes where Tom Holland's digitally inserted where it's Tobey Maguire, and I'm like, bro, you people need to just relax and like let it happen. We know those fools are gonna be in the movie. They're not gonna be in the movie until the end, though, bro. They're gonna come fucking swoop our boy out, save him.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up too. I feel like there's probably some scenes or some shots in this trailer that have certain characters that are digitally removed or inserted.
Oh, maybe, but there ain't no way that they're gonna like be in the entire movie, you know, because they still want this to be about Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It could not even be the same ones.
True.
I kind of have the vibe that they're gonna be either variants. They're gonna be like variants of this universe.
Oh, but just okay. But then just use the same actors.
Dude. Actually, I don't know because it's supposedly gonna be the same Doc Ock continuation. Not supposedly. Alfred Molina straight up said that like a fucking idiot.
I was gonna say he is the one that leaked a ton of shit.
Dude, he was definitely the best. Out of the original Spidey, he was definitely the best villain.
He was a good character. He was evil, but he was influenced by the machine, you know? But then he sort of figured it out in the end. So that's why I'm like, okay, if this is a continuation, what could that possibly mean? Could that mean that maybe his tentacles recontrol his brain or took back control or some shit, you know?
Yeah. Or, yeah. I don't know. Could be a variant as well.
But for it to make sense where he falls in that fucking hole, like sacrifices his life to end his tech, end his machine, and then he pops out and now he's a fucking villain and it's the same guy. It has to be that they somehow took control of him. He's like a cyborg.
Well, yeah, I guess that's one way you could go with it. But you could also just make him a variant of that same universe, right?
But bro, he straight up said that he's like, I fall in this fucking hole and then I'm alive again. And it's the same dude. He's like, this is basically connected to Spider-Man 2. So that's why I was just saying that because remember we were talking about the variants of like maybe what if Tobey Maguire was a variant, but then I'm like, wait, if that actual Doc Ock is going to be the same one, then it's probably going to be the same Spidey somehow. No, I feel like that's probably more the case with Green Goblin, because Green Goblin got fucked up in that first movie. So he has to be a variant of the one you're talking about, yes, of that universe.
Yeah, he got diced.
Bro got gutted.
He got skewered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. So
Yeah,
variant,
I don't think he's coming back.
I can see that being a variant. I'm going to just say straight up, I think that's what the case with him. But some of these other ones maybe too.
Wait, Sandman went away at the end of Spider-Man 3. He just flew off into the sky, kind of.
Yeah, so he could be alive. It could be the same one. Definitely.
Yeah,
Sandman was more of like a gray character though.
true. Sandman was honestly one of the better parts about Spider-Man 3.
What if Sandman teams up with Spider-Man somehow, and that's why Doctor Strange is like, bro,
Ooh.
fuck this. I'm taking control of the situation. He like astral projects Spider-Man for some reason, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of scenes in here where
He's holding something too. Spidey's holding something in his hand.
Ooh, okay, I didn't see that.
It looks like a space box or some shit. It looks like a Doctor Strange box. Go look at that. Luke, you know
okay,
what
I've
this
seen
shit is?
that. I've seen that.
I didn't even catch that, dog.
It's only because I watched this so many times. Also, Doctor Strange's place is just covered in snow.
I was gonna ask, what's going on?
Did they not
there?
fix that hole? They had to have fixed the hole. They have fucking magic. There's no way they didn't fix the hole.
Plus,
No.
that was way back.
Yeah.
And what's his name was alive still.
It's at 222.
Wong.
222.
222.
Or maybe 221.
Okay, word. Thank you. Oh yeah. I
Wait,
see.
which part?
Bro, there's like some
The
sort of
box.
box in Peter Parker's hand there.
I'm going to it.
Plus, doesn't that Doctor Strange has like a what's that thing around his
Oh,
chest?
what's
That doesn't exist anymore, right, Ross?
The Eye of Agamotto?
Didn't he have to use that on Dormammu? What the fuck? I can't remember anymore.
Well, yeah, but he didn't have to destroy it to defeat Dormammu. But he did take the Time Stone out of the eye, which was basically the power source of the eye.
Oh, so he
And
could
then-
just be blinged out right now for no reason.
Yeah,
Because it just
man.
looks dope on his
Straight up.
cape. Yeah,
or
his
he
cape's-
somehow recovered a Time Stone.
Yeah, or it's a different Doctor Strange
Fuck.
Ooh.
variant.
Variant Doctor Strange. Oh,
I don't know, man.
fuck.
So there's a part where there's no audio, or there's where it's someone says, "Be careful what you wish for Peter Parker." That sounds like Doctor Strange to me, but he sounds pissed.
Yeah, he does. He sounds menacing.
Yeah,
Like there's some parts in this trailer where Doctor Strange looks like he's like running after Spider-Man or just saying semi-antagonistic stuff to him.
astral projecting him right here, like
Yeah.
so. That's a flex on him right there, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why they're fighting.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it feels like maybe what's happening. I responded to a follower earlier today on this. Was that maybe what's going on is that we know it didn't work directly. It seems like it didn't work properly because Spider-Man wouldn't shut up during the thing. And then
How does
maybe
that
it's-
affect his spell though, too? Like what the fuck?
I don't know, bro.
him
You probably had
talking?
you're fucking with the multiverse, man. You got to be zoned in, dude. You know how you sit there? You sit there and play Apex or something. You got to be zoning. Imagine
Yeah.
doing a spell that could ruin time as we know it.
Yeah, but then I would be like, hey, Peter, get the fuck out of here. I gotta have complete focus.
But he's got to be in the spell. He's got to be in the.
okay.
He's got to be in there.
Maybe
Right.
like make sure he can't talk. Do some kind of spell that seals his mouth shut temporarily.
Yeah. And so maybe what's happening is that sort of his old reality is seeping back in. He's trying to keep up this facade or whatever, this fucking other universe or whatever you would call it.
Yeah.
Also,
that's
TVA, where the
solid
fuck's the
theory.
TVA? Wouldn't they be pulling up on Doctor Strange?
What? No, Zach. I feel like it only gets pruned if it varies from the sacred timeline specifically. But the sacred timeline is whatever the fuck they say it is.
I guess, yeah. So they're saying that, bro, fucking open up the multiverse, even though we shut down the multiverse, but whatever, right? I guess so. All right. Fucking Kang, idiot.
They're just straight up fascist.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, okay, you wouldn't see this as being a massive threat to your sacred timeline, this dude just changing timelines.
Yeah, whatever the MCU wants to make them do, I guess that's what
Maybe
they're
the
gonna do.
TVA is debunked or it isn't a thing anymore by when this happens.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, the TVA is just a storytelling device to just explain any way they want to take the story. Be like, oh yeah, this is just where the TVA wanted it to go. You know?
Yeah, but what I was saying is like maybe they don't exist at some point anymore, and then so that's why this can open up and these things can happen. I don't know. It's not too early to. They could still explain all that away. I think.
Yeah.
You know, like when Kang was like, I don't know what's going to happen after this. This would be something that would happen after that.
Okay, so it's after that, the singularity point or whatever it's called.
Yeah, whatever the fuck point in time that is.
Yeah.
Where whatever time it that we don't even need to like we both know what we mean now. Yeah. Anything else on this little trailer? I was pretty hyped, man. This actually made me want to go back to the movies. This is the first movie where I'm okay. Yeah, I really like fucking Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, pretty cool. The concept's interesting. We're probably gonna get Toby. I mean, at this point, we're getting fucking Toby and Andrew Garfield, and this kind of sick. I'm into it.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
All three actors that have played Spider-Man have all been pretty good too. I feel like they've all been solid.
Best part of the movie is going to be when they're all teaming up and then they're just looking at each other. He's like, bro, like you actually shoot webs. That's insane, dude. I got this fucking device. And then they're like comparing their devices.
Yeah.
And
You're
then Tom Holland just got this dope suit. You know, he's got like the Tony Stark suits. Man, they're going to be jealous.
Yeah. Oh, that's also another thing is they've slowly progressed their tech throughout this different Spider-Man. Because Toby had nothing on his suit. It was just...
Yeah, he's just a guy in a suit.
Yeah, just a suit.
That shit got lit up many times in those movies.
Oh yeah.
Until he got the Venom suit, man. That was the real suit.
The Venom suit itself was fucking tight. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Venom in the movie, not that great.
Oh yeah, trash. But we don't think
Yeah.
Bottom
The
tier
suit,
Marvel villain for sure. Marvel iteration.
Worse than the 29% Rotten Tomato Venom of 2018.
Yeah, way worse. Dude. Tom Hardy over that fool any day for that kind of role.
Topher Grace, come on.
And it actually looked like Venom. Venom's like a big goofball idiot. I was into that. That part was fine.
Okay, so I know you saw I tweeted about Mephisto. I don't think it's gonna be Mephisto. I think that's a red herring. But there are definitely ties to a Mephisto storyline from the comics in this.
Oh, this is definitely an adaptation of that storyline, right? So
is it called One More Tomorrow or something like that?
That's one so there's like, you know, there's the comic and then there's like a sequel to it, which is like One More Day. But they're connected, you know. They're all in that series that ends with, I think it ends with One More Day. Here, let me look up the name of it.
Oh, wait. I think it's just One More Day.
Yeah, but even what you were saying was right, though. There's another comic before it that's in the same, it's like in the series, but it has a different name. So, Luke, in One More Day, it's this story about how everyone finds out Peter Parker's identity because of Civil War. He seeks out Doctor Strange to basically like travel back in time because also at the same time, Aunt May gets shot or she's like about to fucking die. So he's trying to travel back in time because all that happened because of his identity and everyone that he loves is at risk. And then Doctor Strange can't do it. He fucking Spidey tries to do some magic and it doesn't work. And then he ends up making a deal with Mephisto. Not Tom Holland, but Peter Parker does. And his wife even agrees to it, MJ, that they will, for some reason, all fucking Mephisto wants is, I just want you guys to forget about your marriage or erase your marriage. So,
what a deviant.
Fuck?
I guess just a cunt. And then on top of that, it'll erase all the history of everyone knowing him, which is what he wants. And MJ agreed to do it. So they're definitely adapting that in a way.
Yeah, for sure.
Doctor Strange is in that storyline. Then they just added in this multiverse aspect of it, super multiverse aspect of it. So I think there was a multiverse aspect in that one too, because I think that somehow that storyline was ending 2 other iterations of Spider-Man that were going on. Because at one point there was 3 different Spider-Man comics that were all going on. And so
Scarlet Spider one, was that one?
Bro, I don't fucking remember, dude. But they basically ended for this iteration to continue because they wanted to refresh it basically and say, let's go from like the start because if we want to do Spider-Man for another 20 years. Anyway, storyline was panned, so I don't think they're going to directly fucking do that story, but there's definitely some influence in that. And like, yeah, it could be a fake out that like Doctor Strange is a villain, you know, but dude, they made his voice so menacing. That could totally be a fake out. You're right.
I think they did do some chopping it up with the audio in this too.
Yeah, 100%.
For certain parts, yeah, they like made the audio a little, it could be possibly misleading.
Dude, it could be Mephisto, though, because we did know that originally Nightmare was going to be the villain in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Like, they announced that, but that was before that was when they had a different director. That was before Sam Raimi was brought in. So, it could be Nightmare. It could be they're alluding to...
Nightmare.
What's his name? Fucking Mephisto.
Mephisto.
I don't know if I want to buy into that. I got fucking bamboozled on that shit, man.
Yeah, never again. I'm burnt. I got burnt.
Bro, I mean, I'm the one who lost money. I thought I lost it. Oh, I lost it to Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting. It's possible. I feel like it's probably going to be something different than that, dude.
I agree.
Doctor Strange probably going to be like, damn, I really fucked this shit up. Now we got to make this right, you know? And then Peter's not wanting to do that. And so maybe that's how they're conflicted against each other. Because it seems like they're setting up Doctor Strange versus Spider-Man somehow in this.
Which would be very cool to watch.
Yeah, I don't know how all the villains are going to play in, or if there's probably like a hidden villain or two that we don't know about yet. We'll see.
I honestly like your theory about this could be a Doctor Strange variant the most. I feel like that makes sense with just what happened in the MCU with Loki.
But if he's a variant, dude, then fucking we're just gonna like, I don't know. Like it's too like, oh, is this guy gonna be a variant? Is this? I don't know. I feel like it's just
then it's like, well, where's the real Doctor Strange too?
It's just too much.
The real Doctor Strange is meaningless at that point. There's no real Doctor Strange.
I think I would rather it be that Doctor Strange is possessed or some shit than
possessed. Yeah,
than it's a variant. I feel like there could be a variant in the story, but then there's like two Doctor Stranges is more what I'd be thinking.
So you'd rather have them go deeper into like the magic side rather than like the multiverse.
I don't really understand what's the difference anymore, right? Like apparently magic can make the fucking multiverse. You can just, even what the TVA has, that's probably just all magic. I mean, it is. It's like dope tech / magic, I guess. Does Kang have magic or he has tech? He's like a tech guy.
Yeah, because Mobius says that. He said there's no magic.
Right, okay, yeah, there's no magic. So we got magic that can make the multiverse. Bro, that would make Doctor Strange like enemy number one of the TVA.
Yeah, maybe he's that powerful.
Yeah, man, who fucking knows, dude? I feel like they just were making these projects, these first couple, and then now they're like, all right, you know, we are doing all this random shit with the multiverse. Let's sit down and try to figure this out. If they just recently had meetings on how the multiverse is going to work.
How much do you guys think this movie is going to make?
Okay, so here's a fun stat. It's about to pass on Twitter alone. Just comparing Twitter for Endgame, it's going to get more views than Endgame did on Twitter specifically. But Endgame had about 300 million views. And like, we will never know how much of that was also paid marketing or anything like that.
Yeah.
But 300 million views in 24 hours is massive.
Yeah.
That's insane. And I'm sure fans are sitting there just watching it, running it back. And I bet that's the same thing that's happening with this. So I don't know, dude. We haven't seen anything make $1 billion this year. Like, it's going to be tough to make even $1 billion. The last Spider-Man movie made $1 billion. That was the first Spider-Man movie to make $1 billion. So this is like the end game for Spider-Man with bringing all these other Spider-Men in it. But fuck, dude, who knows? They're delaying movies still. Like, they just delayed Venom.
So you think they might delay Spider-Man?
I'm thinking this could be the riskiest movie ever, Ross.
Oh, okay. So you think they will delay it?
No, I'm thinking they might just do it and see what fucking happens.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Because I think they're probably hoping that by this time most theaters are going to have vaccine-proof things. Or
because the Pfizer just got FDA approval, so a lot of places can start having like vaccine mandates because of the approval.
Yeah, they're probably hoping for that kind of stuff. They're probably thinking that like, okay, that shit isn't going to be in place by the time Venom comes out, so let's punt that. And like the marketing, we can just use Spider-Man to hella market Venom, and Venom's definitely not going to be connected to this yet because they're trying to just milk that until they need to fucking combine all this stuff. And this one, dude, I don't know. Even $1 billion would be insane, right? Because there hasn't been anything that's been close to $1 billion, really. I guess what was that shitty movie? Fast 9? What did they get?
I don't know. What did they get?
Luke, do you know?
I have no goddamn clue.
Oh, also, I looked up how Tom Holland Spider-Man sticks to surfaces. This is according to a Screen Rant article that sources several Marvel handbooks. But it says,
okay.
When the radioactive spider bit Peter, it imbued him with the ability to control the electrostatic reaction between his body and any surface on an interatomic level. So he's bonding with objects through molecular bonds. What?
Huh.
The fuck?
So it's very sciencey, whereas
Yeah.
Spider-Man, or
I
sorry,
have
Toby's
hairs.
like a fucking spider.
I am hairy man.
Nasty little fingers that put,
Yeah.
nasty little hairs.
You know
Bro,
what?
imagine,
I always
that
thought,
fool touching you, man.
yeah,
Right? I feel like it's cat tongue or something.
or hurt.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it might hurt, dude.
I always thought, like, imagine if he rubbed his hand over your arm, just dragged his finger.
Yeah,
Like, that would
dude.
cut the fuck out of you.
Potentially. Yeah,
Maybe just
well,
a
that's
bunch
an
of, like,
interesting explanation.
microcuts.
I like that. I think that makes sense. Andrew Garfield's, I can't remember. Was he sticky?
He was sticky. I don't know how I don't know. But he used actual web shooters that he made.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So he was like smarter than probably both.
Probably,
he made
honestly.
like actual web shooters, That's pretty fucking dope tech, man.
He made them himself, yeah, with just random shit.
What did Tom Holland do originally? I can't remember.
Oh, he also made his own.
True.
web shooters.
Okay. We got to
But-
give him some credit. He's a pretty smart kid, too.
Yeah. Toby was just like, I'm Spider.
I got a fucking bit.
Yeah. I'm not going to do shit after that.
Yeah. So, anyway, fellas, it's exciting. This is probably the biggest movie we're going to cover in a while. Box office, definitely one of the most risky movies of all time because in normal times, this is one of those movies that could have probably made like $2 billion. You know what I mean? Fucking A.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This movie would have made a fuck ton of money.
If Black Panther could make $2 billion, then this could probably make $2 billion with them tying in old fans and bringing back Toby and just villains that people really love from Spider-Man lore and the actors too. Then this is literally Sony's end game. This is gonna be their biggest movie. So fuck, I'm gonna see it. But if it makes $1 billion, I'd be really impressed even with $1 billion, to be honest. Dude, have you guys seen any memes yet where they've edited Toby into the fucking trailer?
Mm-mm.
No.
Man, maybe I should make that. It'd be kind of funny.
Just randomly. Or, okay. But doing the Spider-Man 3 walk down the sidewalk.
Dude, okay,
That'd be funny.
I just searched it here. Check this shit out. This is funny as fuck. Okay, hold on here. Look at this. This is
Yes.
pretty good. This is pretty good. All right.
Oh my God. Yes. What the fuck?
That was pretty funny.
That's pretty
Awesome
good. I kind
trade.
of want to share that on our pod page because I can't do that on the main one because I'd be like, whoa, we fucking thought Toby was you're gonna show, you know what I mean? Like they'd be all
Yeah.
fucking dead ass serious and threaten to murder me. Pretty good. All right, fellas. Oh, I guess
That's
we
so
have,
solid.
I totally forgot. Let me like run through some of these questions. That's totally what I was meaning to bring up. If there is any. I'm trying to think about how to market those screenshots. I think those would do really well since it's like right on topic with the fucking Green Goblin meme.
Put some dirt. I'm just looking through these comments.
This is a good question. This is from Benzina. He is asking, is John Watts able to deal with this many villains in one movie? Because, we were saying there's like potentially five villains for sure teased. Probably going to be a Sinister Six. Probably going to be another villain somewhere teased in the movie. Well, his points he's bringing up is that like Spider-Man 3, the original Spider-Man 3, too many villains, didn't work. Amazing Spider-Man 2 had a lot of villains, didn't really work. It's not a bad take. I mean, this one's about to have like 6, potentially 7. Fucking A. But if they're sort of just there for a second and maybe they're not there the entire movie, right? It's sort of like you're dealing with these fuckers showing up into your universe. If he's trying to maintain this universe, but then all these random villains keep coming into it and dealing with them sort of one by one, that could be cool.
And also, I feel like the problem with Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2 were some of the villains were just genuinely not that great of characters.
Yeah, bro. But did you like the lizard guy? They're for sure bringing him back. That was kind of
Lizard
mid.
guy?
In Amazing Spider-Man 2, or the original Amazing Spider-Man. He was Green Goblin, but a lizard.
He was right, but his okay, he was good, but his end plan was fucking stupid.
I don't even remember that shit, but I just remember him not being the one. I was like, well, Doc Ock, way better villain than this fool. Green Goblin, way better villain than this fool.
Mm.
Yeah. I will agree with that. The lizard's not bad though. Lizard's not bad.
Word.
But my whole point was they just have to balance the characters better than those movies did, because we see movies where there's a lot of villains that do work too. Endgame, Infinity War.
But Infinity War, there was there was one villain, and those guys were all minions. I don't know. I guess that's true.
True.
They had the interactions with them all individually, but like, dude, the whole baddie, the real guy is lingering the whole time. You're like, these people all get fucked up by Thanos.
Yeah. So I would say more Infinity War, because Infinity War actually, they're called the Black Order, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had more of a role in Infinity War.
Yeah, I'm looking through a lot of these other questions, and everyone's like Mephisto or Doctor. So many responses. Man, everyone's back on the Mephisto train, huh?
No one gives a
Fucking
fuck.
I don't know about that. It's a decent theory, and there's definitely storylines involved with that. I feel like a critically panned story as a comic probably should not be your main thing you try to do completely down to the T.
Yeah.
Plus, it feels like a different story. This feels Spider-Verse. It definitely feels like it's adapting, though. It does.
They are taking some big elements from it, but
Yeah.
it's going to be different for sure. Very different.
Also, everyone's like, yo, how does Doc Ock know that his name's Peter Parker?
I was thinking the
What?
same thing.
He in a suit.
No, he was wearing street clothes when
Was
he
he?
first saw
Are
him,
you sure?
and then he put on the Iron Spider
You
suit.
sure?
I mean, bro, his poster was everywhere, man. They had him on the front of Times Square.
Yeah.
Quite possible you just seen him. And we don't even know what's going on yet. Why the fuck is Doc Ock even in this? Are you questioning that instead? I'm reading through all these, and I think most of these we cover. Someone says, "Is that Daredevil, Matt Murdock, who's his lawyer in that scene?"
Oh
Probably.
yeah, we forgot to think about that too.
I think
Yeah.
Daredevil's gonna be in it, so probably be a little cameo for that. Seems believable. Maybe it's no one. Maybe that's a fake away scene too. I think he's gonna be in it though. So anything else, fellas? I think that's it. Got everything here.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Fuck, there's probably something we missed, but
Yeah, for sure. Whatever. It's all good. I think we got most of this shit. So
Yeah.
that's our pod
Good
today.
stuff.
Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Right after this too, you're gonna get the Suicide Squad part. So throw that in here.
Here we go.
When did you guys watch this movie?
opening day.
Last weekend.
Really, fuck, we should have done this sooner.
Was it supposed to be that fucking ridiculous?
What you mean?
Bro, leave it to DC to have rats save the universe from a starfish from outer space. You know what I'm saying? How fucking ridiculous was that entire last year? This is how it's fucking dying? Rats?
I just figured all these characters are fucking jokes. So is a starfish from space. Fuck that. I'm gonna make it die in the stupidest way too. That's what I figured.
That's why I was asking if
The way I
Yeah.
took it is it's hella comic booky, making fun of even comic books with that kind of shit.
Yeah, I don't think the movie took itself that seriously, which was good. It worked really well to the movie's advantage, I think.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. The last Suicide Squad was way more serious, and this was like, dude, you cannot do this like
that's
that.
why I didn't know how to take the film. Is this supposed to be serious or like?
No, I
what?
think that this was like, fuck that first movie. That shit's not canon. We're doing this again.
No, the first movie's canon for sure.
Well, kind of canon. I don't know, dude. Who knows anymore, man? Is this connected to Zack Snyder's films? I don't fucking know. Who cares? That's what he's saying.
It doesn't have to be canon for the movie to work.
Dude, I'm surprised James Gunn can just double dip Marvel and DC like that. They don't give
I
a
know.
fuck.
I don't see why
All he
not.
had to make, he just had to make pedophile jokes, I guess. For it.
Bro,
Pull
that
it
was
off.
so long ago. What are you talking about? You act like that happened
That's when they
in real
swooped him.
time. Okay,
When
that's
all
true.
that shit blew up. The pedophile jokes all got out, and then Marvel fired him, and the next day they fucking hired him.
Yeah, but they were uncovered from like 7 years ago, or 7 years ago at that time, 10 or 11 years ago, maybe.
What do you even say?
Just Google him, dude. Marvel doesn't give a fuck either. They hired him back 6 months later. They probably didn't even really fire him. They were just like, hey, dude, we just gotta let this blow up. We know you're a fucking idiot, but we all like to make money, right? So we'll figure this out a little bit. Go work on that DC movie for a second.
Trying to maintain a semi-chub so that I'll look more impressive in these photos. That's funny. That's actually legit funny. My new film, Jerk Loose, a small town where beating off is illegal and one high school kid jerks off in front of the others to show how fun it is.
What the fuck? Luke, you are loving these.
That's fucking funny, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
Wonder what kind of drugs this dude's done.
He's actually kind of funny. I mean, I guess there's a few weird little boys jokes, but
Okay, also, Luke, for a little bit more context, I was watching an interview with him today, and he's gone through like a lot of childhood abuse or trauma or something, and he said that's been an issue for him. So that probably leads to his dark humor somewhat. I'm not saying it's a complete excuse being a weird ass, but
dude, it's easy to read off 3 tweets about little boy jokes and then be like, oh, this dude's a fucking pedophile. But when you put it all together, you say that, Ross, and it's like, dude, like most of his movies are just fucking fun joke movies. This guy, like, obviously, I don't know, dude. He's probably he's just a comedian kind of guy.
yeah. And I think it's better that people get second chances.
How many pedophile jokes did he make?
You want me to count it? Okay, so
What if it's like 1,000?
When this happened, I remember seeing a compilation of a lot of them.
Damn. Well, if it's something like that, what's the edgiest joke you've ever tweeted?
Probably something when I was in middle school or something.
How old is he though? When this 2010? What year did you tweet this?
It was around there, I think.
Okay. How old is James Gunn?
5.
James Gunn is 55
Damn.
years old, dude.
Bro, he's going through a midlife crisis.
Might be a weird guy. Makes good movies. It's even like that. He was what, 47 or some shit, man. He's like 20 something years older than us. Luke's still counting.
He's
over
still
here. Look at him.
going.
I got to read them all to see if they're about little boys or not.
Okay, fair.
Is this a compilation?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Because half of those you said too, there's like,
They're just
Yeah.
kind of edgy. But
I
like,
agreed. There's like 1,000 or whatever. I swear to God, that could have been fake news, but I thought I just seen a tweet that said there was 1,000 of these things. I can't defend you, bro, but that's quite a bit. That's once a day for 3 years, dude. That's nuts.
There's 5.
oh, five's not bad.
I mean,
Okay, well, I shouldn't say not bad, but it's not 1,000.
Quite different number.
I mean,
you know?
yeah. How many tweets does he put out? Some people put out like 20,000 tweets. Like in 20,000 tweets, you're bound to have 5 definitely missed the mark.
I guarantee some of the people that were flaming him, though, said more inappropriate shit in the privacy of their homes, you know?
Of course.
Facts.
So
You know, there was probably early DC fans who tried to say DC director would never, and then he got hired.
Fuckheads.
Fucking A.
I didn't even know there's diehard DC fans like that.
I think it was 2017.
Apparently there ain't, bro. The movie only made 26 million. That's a
that is
flop and a half,
trash.
my guys.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and domestically,
But think about how many people watched it on HBO Max.
3 million.
It was 3 million.
Is that a lot or a little for
It's not even as much as Mortal Kombat.
What's the average ticket price? $9 or $10. So boom, that's 27 million extra. 20 to 30 million.
All right, but this
What?
movie cost 200 million to make. How much do you think they spent on marketing? Probably 100 million,
what was the budget for this
maybe
movie?
75 million. 185 to 200 million was the budget.
Well, that's a fuck up.
I don't know, but the movie itself was fire. So I'm not gonna blame any of that on James Gunn because James Gunn did a good job.
But you had to factor in how many signups did this cause for HBO Max. That's the thing, right? I guess you can say, okay, we got 3 million signups off of this. Then that's pretty big because then that's per month times that if they manage to stay and hang on. But I don't know if HBO Max releases stuff like that. They probably shouldn't because it probably doesn't sound as good. It's not even its fault, dude. Every movie is flopping lately besides Fast 9 for some reason. And A Quiet Place and one other movie isn't flopping. There's like 3 movies that are doing pretty well.
I think Black Widow.
Black Widow's going to probably make the least amount of money for any MCU movie.
I mean, that's still good,
Probably.
right? MCU movies make that bag.
MCU movies are they're the ones that have no kryptonite, and I don't know. We'll see. If Shang-Chi doubles its box office, that's not a good look.
Fair. Pandemic though.
Did that fucking little werewolf at the end just get up and become the Tasmanian devil?
Are you talking about the
Yeah.
end of the Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Weasel,
Getting
man.
straight to it.
That was pretty funny.
Okay, Weasel was definitely one of the funniest deaths.
Bro, that was hilarious. I mean, the whole beginning, man, they just wiped out everyone. I just like that they followed Michael Rooker's character for
For a while.
I don't know any of those fuckers' names because it didn't matter, dude. They all died
name
so
was Savant.
fast. Yeah, he got exactly like they followed them, done, and then it switched to the other characters. I thought that
Oh
was
yeah,
cool.
and then right when they switched to the other characters, they're like, what's all that gunfire over there? They're like, it was a distraction. Don't worry about it. Just so cold-hearted.
Viola Davis is pretty decent in that role. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, she got fucking whacked. I was like, yeah, bro. Fuck that
Zach, you did
bitch.
not like her.
Yeah, but we all knew that was going to happen.
Dude, she was mean, man. She was
I-
cold-hearted.
But she wasn't about to bust everyone's fucking melon.
Plus, she was like just covering for some other people who were cunts too.
Bro, she wasn't about to bust Idris Elba's melon.
No. Hell no.
Was she not?
Too valuable.
You don't think she was about
No.
to kill him?
No, I'm just saying like that wasn't going to happen in the movie.
Oh, that'd been lit if it did.
Yeah, but that was not going to happen.
You figured there was no way.
Did you? Yeah, I knew there was no. Did you ever had a doubt in your mind that that dude was going to die in the entire movie?
The only
No.
one I knew for sure wasn't going to die was Harley Quinn.
Yeah, King
And
Shark.
probably King
Oh,
Shark.
dude.
How'd they even catch that dude?
Yeah, that boy's indestructible. That's ridiculous.
If Idris Elba dies, then they'll just bring back Will Smith if they make a third one.
I want to know how they caught King Shark in the first place. And how did they get that shit in his head? Because he was just tanking everything.
Bro, who knows?
I did think he was
Also,
dead for
what
a
did
second.
his skin end up being made out of?
Like blubber.
He got some tough ass skin, dude.
Yeah, those little jellyfish things when they were on him, I was like, oh fuck, he might be dead right here. But nah.
I mean,
I thought that too.
I thought that falling out of the sky was gonna be like
Okay, fair.
killed him, dude.
I thought he was gonna get eaten up like piranhas.
Yeah, he's pretty powerful, man. They should try to square him up. They should see if Superman can burn his shit in.
Oh, come on, easy.
I guess true. Starro was a joke or whatever that fucking thing was. Went out by rats. How sad.
That's a fuck ton of rats, though. A lot of rats.
Bro, she should have shot out tiny little stars and took over all the rats.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if Starro has those capabilities. Do you guys think Batman could have taken down Starro?
Baby
Solo.
stars.
Just Batman.
Dude, you just gotta drive something into its eye.
Yeah, he would have figured that
Yeah,
bitch
true.
out.
10 seconds. Done. You would have fired some missile from space straight at its fucking dome.
At the eyeball. Yeah, Harley did not
Mhm.
give a fuck. She just jumped straight in there. It was kind of cool. Good thing.
Yeah. Ross, give us your thoughts.
Oh wait,
More
who
thoughts.
was that guy? That random guy that had like no powers or anything that was just with him. His name was like Melvin or Marvin.
Fucking can't remember. Oh, the random driver, the driver guy
How did that guy die?
got lit up,
He got
man.
shot in that like office area.
Yeah, you want to go make it?
I really like this movie. I love that it didn't take itself too seriously because the characters are ridiculous. The concepts of the villain, the Starro, they're all pretty ridiculous. So it played well to those strengths. And I think that it was really brave with what it did with a lot of the jokes. It really committed to some of the jokes, which I thought was cool. And it paid off. Like the Harley Quinn joke, I was laughing pretty hard at that. The one where she was getting like courted and then this guy all of a sudden wanted to marry her and it just came out of nowhere. And then she just kills everyone.
That scene was sick, actually, where she just lit up all those fools.
Yeah, that was a dope
Akimbo
scene.
rifles.
Action was pretty good in this movie. Now I think about it, I'm glad I saw this one in theaters.
I thought Starro was a really cool character as well. He's kind of just a force of nature He wasn't trying to fuck with anyone. He was just floating out in space. His last words were,
Yeah.
I just wanted to keep staring at the stars and float through space.
Went outside.
Yeah. Then he just got abused by fucking humans.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. But that motherfucker was gonna kill some people.
He just wanted Cortel Maltese.
Yeah, not some, a lot.
Maybe, man. Maybe that's what he wants you to think, Ross. Maybe you fucking already under his control.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Zach.
I mean, Ross, he's literally a parasite.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, bro. You can't let that shit live.
He's just start latching onto organisms and fucking taking over their
Okay,
consciousness.
he is a parasite.
Feeding off those people.
But
feeding.
why the fuck would the humans bring him onto the planet in the first place? So
They
stupid.
didn't know that.
Starro was funny. It was funny, man.
I thought the dynamic between Peacemaker and Bloodsport was so fucking badass. Such a cool character. I loved
Peacemaker, John Cena. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
funny. That scene where he shoots, they just light up that city, those fuckers.
They killed so many people. Oh my god.
I actually like John Cena in this
Yeah.
role. I think he's a bad actor.
John Cena was perfect for
He's
this role.
perfect in the truth. This is his best role. Probably he's ever
Like just
done.
a douchebag, yeah.
For a lot of the marketing, he dressed as Peacemaker and went around and he was in character too.
Bro, was Sylvester Stallone King Shark?
Yeah. Huh? Dude.
He was stealing all the scenes.
Bro, yeah, man. He just sounded, King Shark sound like Rocky that was cracking up when I made that connection at one point.
Adrian.
Yeah, yo, Adrian.
You should have had that one time. That would have been great.
Damn. I love King Shark. Dude, the problem is I've watched that Harley Quinn show and King Shark's the character in it. Man, he's so good in that show.
Better than this? Well, what is he
Yeah.
like in Harley Quinn?
He's like a black dude.
He's a black, but he's a shark? Are
Yeah.
you saying he's like voiced by a black dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, dude, I think the funniest death was Mongal. Jumps on that chopper and just starts screaming like a bitch.
At the beginning.
That was funny.
Beginning was funny as fuck, dude. They all just getting lit up. It's got this weird guy with his arms. Like, how do you think that guy went to jail, bro? Tried to rob a bank, shoot his arms through some shit.
Dude, when his arms were getting shot and he was just writhing on the ground
Maybe.
so far away from I don't know why, but that just fucking sent me.
And also, like, bro, you're gonna send your hands into this crossfire?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
What a dumbass.
Fucking idiot.
The only thing he does in the battle, he's like slapping the fucking guys and smacking them on the helmet. Like he's not even taking their guns and shooting them with it.
He can't see. It's just his arms. He can't see what's happening. next
He's
to
watching
arms.
his arms.
But he's far back. He's further back.
You'd have to kind of mind your own in your arms somehow if you're.
Yeah, dude. What kind of fucking bullshit
I don't know.
superpower?
That's why he got sent in as cannon fodder. He's weak ass powers.
See, I bet that's what he seriously Googled. He Googled Polka Dot Man. When he Googled Polka Dot Man, he said he was just looking up what is the dumbest DC character. But he probably found an entire list and was like, yeah, I'm using all these fucking idiots.
It was so good. Oh my god.
That guy with a javelin, too. What are you going to do against a gun, guy?
I don't know about Harley.
Yeah, but at the same time, what the fuck's a dude with a hammer gonna do to do against a gun?
Who had a hammer? Oh, Peacemaker.
Hammer.
Didn't he have like an
Thor?
axe? But he's a god, dude. Come on.
Talking about Thor.
Thor is like, dude,
Way
not
different.
even. These are just guys.
What if that dude's a fucking
Okay, true, but he clearly
Bro,
wasn't.
he's got lightning.
He wasn't.
He wasn't though, dude. He's just a dude, and they got the guy who just has a fucking boomerang. Are you kidding me? These guys were gonna get lit up. That's why they sent.
bro?
them
Those boomerangs were bad fucking ass, dude. That's
they
what
were lit,
yeah.
but
fucking sliced
got
the dude's
lit
head
up.
right. Fucking
that was
kills
good.
muffin cat back, boo.
He got a good killing before he got fucking got.
Okay, so did Rick Flag die at the end? Like he died, right?
Yeah, bro, he's fucking dead. That shit went through his goddamn heart.
Yeah, dude, he did it. Yeah, what?
I forgot. I forgot what happened.
This isn't Superman here.
Yeah, Idris Elba's daughter. How old is she?
Probably
Like 16, 15.
I'm watching this scene now. That was the fucking dumbest scene ever.
Which one?
When they were talking in the prison.
Her acting. I don't know. I wasn't.
Oh, I liked it. It was the same father daughter.
I get what you're
Like they were
saying.
doing a father daughter thing, like the 2016 Suicide Squad with Deadshot and his daughter, but I like this dynamic more because I feel like it was more realistic and character driven. It wasn't just sappy. And
Who do you think hired him to shoot Superman?
I don't know, but that's pretty comic
Lex Luthor?
accurate. Yeah, because Lex Luthor hires him in the comics.
Oh, he actually does?
Yeah, and Lex Luthor gives him all of his weapons and shit.
So this must be after Justice League, I guess. Huh. Damn, Superman went through it, bro. Fuck.
Died. Dude literally died.
Died and then he just gets shot in the chest after he saves everyone. Fucking A.
Asshole. He's put in the ICU. Not cool.
Is it actually Superman? Because is it like Henry Cavill Superman? I don't even think we know.
Well, yeah. Well, it's a Superman.
Some sort, yeah.
I don't think that matters.
Doesn't matter, right? Why are we even okay, yeah.
I don't know, Zach. Tell me. Tell me.
I got no idea. I don't know if there's an answer yet, because who knows what DCU's doing.
Yeah.
Is this really DCU? Who knows, right? Who fucking knows?
I feel like it doesn't really matter. This movie was just really good by itself. I don't think it needs to be attached to anything, or it can be whatever.
Yeah, are you down for the Peacemaker show?
Maybe.
There's gonna be a show about that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already filmed it. It's done. It's coming out end of this year.
It could be cool. His character was interesting.
I think he was good as one of the characters. As a whole show, we'll see. If it's an ensemble more and it's not just about him, then that could be good.
That's kind of like the Cara Dune shit. Oh, no, because Cara Dune was way more unlikable than Peacemaker.
I don't think Cara Dune was unlikable. It's just she's aight, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so you would say they're comparable situations
I don't know.
with getting their own.
This guy was brutal, man. Could be some sweet fight scenes.
Yeah, but do you think John Cena can fuck? They probably won't just make it only Peacemaker.
Yeah, I imagine he'd try to do some sort of ensemble that would be similar to Suicide Squad
Yeah.
with like a different group of people. I feel like that makes sense because he'd be in like an elite fighting force, I imagine, right? That'd make sense. Whoever the next people they recruit
Yeah.
are.
I think Idris Elba's charisma really helped carry this movie. That dude was so fucking good in this. Maybe my favorite character. I liked his outfit design too.
Bro, he's like just spinning out like he could just go like this and a gun forms. That's lit.
And the bow and arrow thing on his arm was fucking lit. That was sweet.
Yeah, dude. He had some sweet tech. We need that.
I liked Ratcatcher too. I think she was really childlike and kind, just not villainous at all. She brought the team together as a family.
I connected with Ratatouille more
Well, wait, how so?
because Ratatouille was pure, man. He's just one of the boys, like going to war. Brothers took on a space star. Good for those little
Yeah.
rats.
Those rats were real ones. won't deny that. Luke, what did you think? Did you like this? You like this movie? I haven't fleshed out your vibe yet.
I don't know, bro. I was trying to figure it out.
I mean, come over there and slap
I
you in
was
the
trying to
head.
figure out if this fucking movie was serious or if it wasn't fucking serious. And I don't know. That's why I didn't understand it.
Well, I think it was both.
I think just with it being James Gunn, they're probably going for the humor vibes, goofy Guardians of the Galaxy, if it could be rated R kind of shit.
There was definitely a lot of levity, but then at the same time, there's a lot of graphic violence, and there was a lot of themes of family and friendship, and there were strong character moments, I thought, as well. So I think it had a bit of both, but it just didn't go overboard with all like being dark and gritty, and because it didn't need to. It was a very colorful movie. Well, it was beautiful. The scene with Harley Quinn with the flowers popping up behind her, that was a really cool shot. And then there was a lot of cool shots.
But they did that in
Birds of Prey, or
Birds of Prey, yeah. They did like a whole
it was cool
sequence like
then,
that.
dude. Okay, when I went on a binger when this movie came out, I watched Suicide Squad 2016. Then I was like, okay, Harley Quinn was kind of the main character of that, so I'm gonna watch Birds of Prey. Watch that, and then I watched the Suicide Squad. Birds of Prey, honestly, really good. Suicide Squad 2016, that was the first time I watched it. Absolutely terrible, dude. So bad.
You never seen it?
No.
Yeah, it's very mid.
I would say less than mid.
Extremely mid to bad. Yeah, getting on that bottom scale. Joker's cringe ruins like a lot of the film. So bad, dude.
Fuck. Okay. I'm sorry, Luke. I kind of hijacked your point there. I didn't mean to.
You're good.
I want to hear what you have to say, though.
I said what I had to say. It was I give it like a 75.
Damn. So you thought it was mid, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny, but I didn't think it was fucking outstanding.
I'm kind of there with Luke. Pretty good, but when I compare it to the rest of the DC movies that have been out lately, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely good. Wonder Woman 84 was not good. Yeah, it was pretty good though.
Birds of Prey was really solid. I like that movie.
Debate. I'm gonna debate on that a little bit.
Wait, I want to hear your points because I thought it was good.
I liked Harley Quinn, but I thought outside of Ewan McGregor, his little sidekick guy,
Zaz.
the rest of them could not care less about.
Dude,
any of them.
Huntress was
Sorry.
badass.
Bro, she doesn't even speak the entire movie.
Yeah, that was the whole joke. She has a wacky ass name, and she.
I guess she wasn't as bad, but the cop girl didn't care for her. The kid didn't really care. There was one other. I was like,
Canary. Canary's like the singer.
oh, she
at
was
the bar.
alright too. Dude, when she did her yelling shit,
That wasn't that great. That was like one of the worst
that
parts.
scene was so bad,
but
dude.
I think genuinely, like almost the entire rest of
Out
the
of
movie was pretty
nowhere.
good.
Damn, but that was the end of the movie, so that I think that kind of the scene where Harley Quinn is running through the police station was really good, and I liked a lot of the Harley Quinn scenes. I liked the scene with when she was doing her little sandwich thing and dropped it. There's a lot of good Harley Quinn moments, but as an ensemble movie, focusing on a bunch of other characters, I was like, dude, I do not care about these people at all, and none of them got brought back for this or anything.
True. Huntress was so cool though.
It's annoying when they fucking have all these different ensembles and we don't care about any of them.
Luke,
They
you
never
didn't
bring
even
him
watch
back.
Birds of Prey. Get out of here. Go watch it.
Well, that's just, maybe he
Suicide
didn't
Squad.
because there's no
Okay,
Batman,
okay.
there's no Joker, there's no Superman, there's none of those big characters that people want to go see for,
Well, people are fucked up.
Harley Quinn's a good character, dude, but fucking it's not like she's good where she should have 3 fucking movies. And I get this movie wasn't totally about her, but it's still
Well, that's why I don't really consider this like a Harley Quinn movie. She's like a character in it for me.
The 2016 one was a Harley Quinn movie, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say that she was probably the main character. Her and Will Smith. What was his name? Deadshot?
Floyd.
Probably those two.
This one, I still think she was definitely one of the top main characters, but it was more spread out because Ratcatcher 2 was a very strong character.
Yeah, she was kind of like her own story through a lot of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
her and Bloodsport had the 2 most screen time for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, and then
Probably. Maybe Rick Flag too might have been the third one.
Peacemaker and Ratcatcher 2 were up there.
Well, yeah, all the
I
people who
don't think
didn't
so.
die. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
we just almost named all of them.
Yeah, you just named all the guys that fucking
Except
made
for
it to
the
movie,
fucking
dude.
shark that just says Hun, like his 5 lines, dude.
Yeah, dude. Harley Quinn had an entire segment devoted to her when they captured her and then took her to the fucking castle and then fucking, he smashed her and shit. That was entirely like a Harley Quinn devoted just her.
Nah. She smashed him. She's
Yeah, and she
she's a top.
slapped his ass.
You don't know that. You didn't see what
I'm
happened,
saying
bro.
she's a top, bro. She was just like,
She did say that he had a fucking grease can for a dick.
yeah.
Just like that one sign of, like that was the first sign for her. Starts talking about,
Yeah, not good. It's a red flag.
yeah, a little bit late. I feel like you might have overlooked some other ones, but whatever.
I liked her line though about red flags. If I see a red flag, I murder him.
Would you watch the sequel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Luke.
Maybe. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know if there's gonna be a sequel, man. This shit's not making money. So
I'm not with you guys. I thought this movie was pretty fire. I thought it was really good. I liked it.
it's pretty good, man. I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah. Okay. I thought
Did I?
I thought you said when Luke was talking, I thought you said that you were on that train with him or whatever. I don't
Oh, I didn't think it was like a masterpiece or anything like that. I seen some reviews saying best DC movie ever. I see that kind of shit and it hypes me up to another level. All right, best DC movie. In my mind, it jumps straight to The Dark Knight. So I'm like, okay,
Oh, wait,
is this fucking
that's-
gonna be that level?
No, that's something else. That is its own thing.
Is there gonna be a character as good as the Joker in this movie? So they got my hypes up, man. I gotta stop looking at Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Not accurate.
We shouldn't have expected shit like that with James Gunn as the director. You shouldn't have expected that.
Bro, this movie, this was good.
Yeah, but like it was really comic booky. That's why I did like it for that. It was goofy. He didn't take any of these characters seriously. He's like, all you are jokes. Any of you could die, except for Harley Quinn. But,
Yeah, but I don't think a movie like that could ever be on a level like The Dark Knight.
yeah, The Dark Knight was super grounded. It doesn't even really feel as much like a superhero movie, right? It feels
You're putting it, that movie couldn't be on as high of a pedestal as The Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying? I think your expectations were a little off, dog.
but bro, things are made to be, you gotta try to top something. Why not?
Or you don't always have to try to top something. I mean,
I'm just saying that was not the style of movie that was going to top fucking The Dark Knight.
What if this movie had Batman in it somehow?
I don't know. Depends on how.
Probably elevate it instantly.
I just want to know when they're fucking releasing the new Batman.
Next year, man. We're less than a year away now.
Fuck, we're getting close.
That's the last movie in this new movie cycle, yeah, that hasn't been filmed yet.
It hasn't been filmed yet? Yeah, it has. But it hasn't finished, right?
That has been filmed. That's the next one that hasn't released, is what I meant to say. I fucked up there.
Didn't they pause
Right?
filming?
That's the next.
Or did they finish?
No, it's done. It's filmed. It's done, yeah. Aquaman just started filming, so and The Flash is now filming, so those are not gonna be.
Bro.
That's the next DC movie. You know what I mean? That's the next one. Batman, the Batman.
Dude, I didn't know that The
Yeah.
Flash was in Suicide Squad 2016 either. He was in it for a bit, for a minute,
For a second,
for a sec.
they made it very connected to the Justice League and all that shit.
Yeah.
Batman's in it. Even
Yeah.
that movie made 100-something million its first weekend. Just saying. Maybe people just were like, dude, that movie was not good. I'm not watching this one.
Dude, but the pandemic though, too. You have to take that into account.
Bro, how much money did Godzilla vs. Kong make? Let's see. And it came out on HBO Max.
I don't know, but that's also Godzilla. That's a huge.
500 million. Pretty good.
That's Godzilla and Kong. People are gonna come out for that. You know this.
But this is DC,
This is
bro. Like,
DC,
this is
man.
fucking...
We just talked about MCU. MCU is unstoppable.
Dude, comic books hit. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the top 2 comic book franchise.
this should have hit.
But it doesn't have any really big name characters. Harley.
Also, the first Suicide Squad. Who the fuck was a big name character then in that?
I don't know. Will Smith. That's all you need. Will Smith as an actor himself is.
What about Guardians of the Galaxy, dude? That's a movie that didn't have any fucking big name
Okay,
people.
now we're going outside of the pandemic as well. That was my whole first point too.
But I said Godzilla vs. Kong, 500 mil.
And
then I brought
Squad,
up
first one made 750.
Godzilla and Kong, huge draws as in themselves. That's what I'm saying.
But same with DC. Comic book movies, dude. They're huge draws.
Okay, look, I don't
get
know
it.
all the fucking answers, guys. Okay, I don't know
Bro,
the answers.
Wonder Woman still made 20 million when it was like December of last year, when there wasn't even a vaccine out yet or anything.
Bro. I don't know.
And it went on HBO Max
Oh.
too.
Ooh.
I didn't even see that one in theaters. This one came out in 4,000 theaters, man. I mean, I get that is definitely totally a factor for sure. But fuck, dude. I mean, I don't know. This shit had 200 million budget. That still would have been hard, even if you make like 50 million. You think like 50 million your first weekend's pretty good, but for a $200 million movie, $200 million budgets is for like MCU movies and stuff. You know, it's a big budget.
But yeah, you like you were saying, you also have to factor in the HBO Max release as well. Because if with that factored in, they would have made closer to 50 million, probably 40 to 50 million range.
Maybe a lot of people just watched it because they were able
Because
to
it's
just
convenient.
they weren't going to go to the theater anyway, and they were saying, well, it's on my TV.
Yeah. Well, I was going to go to the theater. I was literally about to buy my
Probably
ticket.
pirating too. I should factor in pirate. You didn't see it in theaters?
No.
Okay, so I was the only one who saw it in theaters of the three of us. See, even
I was
that.
about to buy my ticket, and then I saw it on HBO Max, and I was like, oh, fuck that. Well, I guess I have the Regal thing, but I would have had the Lime Scooter or something.
I honestly kind of worry about movies, dude. I feel like this, and if you don't come out in theaters, then you cannot greenlight a $200 million budget anymore because
Dude, I'm so worried about Dune. I'm so worried. Fuck.
Dune's gonna flop,
I
dog.
know.
it's
I feel like no one's heard of that.
But it's going to be
dude.
so good.
Dune. Okay, see, Dune might be a $50 million hit, but for that to launch a franchise, that's still a flop. It's unfortunate, but if you're launching some shit like that, you're thinking, bro, this shit's making 100 million first weekend, 80, 90 million, big monster hits. Batman vs Superman, what did that make opening weekend?
That's why I'm sad is
Made 900 million.
there's so many. There's like a great director behind it, great actors behind
Batman
it.
vs Superman made 166 million its first weekend.
Oh, that hurts.
It's still kind of flop too.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. All right, so I mean, like we can say all these reasons, yeah, but fuck, there's still movies that are coming out and making, like you said, Black Widow. What's that at its total opening weekend domestic? Let's see, 215 million globally opening weekend, including Disney Plus. And so let's see what this was globally. Suicide Squad 2 global. Right, we should count all the other countries too. That definitely is a factor. 72 million globally. Similar budgets, man.
At the end of the day, though, this was a better movie than Black Widow or Godzilla vs Kong. Dude.
I'd probably agree. What? I was thinking about it.
Okay. Yeah,
I said I agree.
I can't rush you like that.
I agree.
I got a little heated for a second. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Ross Big Mad, you really liked this movie.
Yeah,
huh?
it was good.
It's awesome. I'm glad you loved it.
I like the humor in it. The humor was great.
Yeah.
I really liked all the characters.
Any more thoughts before we close this out?
Luke, I want to come over there and give you a big kiss, Luke.
Big boy.
Big old kiss.
I don't know. Just do. Just see that smile and fuck. Can't control myself.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna fucking hop off. You eat something.
All right. Later, Zach.
Word.
Later, Luke.
Peace out, players.
See you, boys.
All right. Peace out, pimps.
So that's our pod today, y'all. Make sure to leave a rating and review on Apple. Follow us on Twitter at Culture Crave Pod, at Culture Crave. Follow the fellas at Ross Cutsforth, at Luke_Goosens. My Twitter is at MyTweetsMid. That's it. Shout out Julian Gallegos, our producer. We'll be back next week coming with more pods. Later.